Tiny plants, like moss, are easy to overlook. They're often as small as an eyelash, and they tend to grow on the ground in dark, wet places. But these small plants sometimes turn out to be big clues in forensic cases. A team of scientists learned that firsthand in 2013 when they were asked to use bits of moss to help pinpoint the location where a body was buried. The researchers have published a paper in the journal Forensic Sciences Research, compiling all the cases they could find of mosses and their relatives being used to help solve crimes. With our paper, we wanted to highlight the significance of botanical evidence, because chances are, investigators are simply overlooking it because they don't know what they're looking at. Matt von Conrad, head of botanical collections at the Field Museum in Chicago and corresponding author of the paper. We're hoping that our study helps show how important these tiny plants can be. Mosses are part of a family of plants called bryophytes. These are some of the most basic plants, and they don't have true stems, leaves, roots, or seeds. Their simple anatomy allows them to take in water and nutrients directly from their environment, which helps them thrive in shady, wet, boggy areas where more advanced plants often struggle. Some bryophytes are extra sensitive to their environment, with different species having particular affinities for different living conditions. Because they're so small, they have all sorts of microhabitats. Even if an area overall seems to be one sort of habitat, they can find a spot that works for them in the shade, or in the canopy, or even growing under the grasses, says von Conrad. And different types of even smaller organisms can live on those mosses, which can give even further clues. This means that mosses can be a valuable tool for forensic scientists looking to confirm details of where a crime took place. In 2024, Jenna Merkel, then working on her master's degree in forensic science at George Washington University, interned with von Conrad at the Field Museum. I thought, why don't we look into writing a review of how bryophytes have been used in forensics, says von Conrad. So we reviewed 150 years of scientific literature to see how these plants have been used in investigations. Well, it turns out, the answer was, not that much. The researchers' paper also serves as the first in-depth scientific record of a case von Conrad and several of his co-authors consulted on a decade ago. The paper's authors hope that bryophytes can continue to help serve justice and bring closure to families affected by violence. Plants, and specifically bryophytes, represent an overlooked yet powerful source of forensic evidence that can help investigators link people, places, and events, says Merkel. Through this paper, we aim to raise awareness of forensic botany and encourage law enforcement to recognize the value of even the smallest plant fragments during investigations. If you like more daily doses of positive news, please subscribe to the channel. Please also like and leave a comment, as this really helps the channel grow. Links to the article on this news story can be found in the description of this episode. Thank you for watching.